Hey, how you going? I'm just going to teach you a track called Gunman today by Them Crooked Vultures off their one and only album. So it's in drop D tuning. So if you don't know what that is, it's all standard tuning except you just drop your lower E string down to a D. So this song, it's got a couple of different parts. So there's the main riff, then there's the outro, which is two variations on the main riff. And these two variations pop up in sort of a few different spots throughout the song. But I'll teach you the outro, and then you can just sort of put those two parts in where they pop up. There's the chorus, and then there's a couple of solo lead lines that I'll teach you as well. Cool. So the main riff. So this goes for a lot of the song. It's all the verses, sort of the bits after the chorus. A lot of this song is this riff. So what this is, on the your low D string now, so your E tuned down to a D, 3rd fret, and then open, and then I use my pinky, but you can use your 3rd finger if you like. On the A string, so 5 sliding over to 7. So you have, you don't want to labour on that 5th fret. You want to get straight over, slide into that 7th fret. Then another low open D string. And then you have on the A string with your 1st finger, 3, 5, 3, open, all on the A. And then on the low D again, 3, and then open. So that's the whole riff. So slowly it is. So that's that riff. So there's the outro, which is the main riff, but with two sort of variations, and they sound like this. So I'll teach them to you individually, but they go together like that to make the outro. So it's just the main riff again. And then instead of going, we just go 3, 5, 2 on the A. And then 3, 5, 3, 0. So on the A, 3, 5, and then 3, 0 on the low open D to get back into the riff. So that's one of them, and this sort of happens in a few odd spots throughout the song. So I think it happens in the intro pretty much just before the singing starts, and a few other spots. And then the other variation. So again, first third or first half of this riff is the same as the main riff. And then this time we go 3, 5, 2 on the A string, and then on the D string, 2, 3 on the A, and then 2, 3 on the D. And again, this one pops up in a couple of spots throughout the track. So that's that section done, the outro / the variations on the riff. And now we've got the chorus. The chorus goes like this. So this is all octaves, the whole thing. And because we're tuned to drop D, the octave, to get an octave, it's the same. It's having two fingers placed in the same fret. So on the low D string, 12th fret I use my middle finger, and then 12th fret again on the D string, your standard D string, which gives us the octave. And that's every shape in the chorus section. So what it is, it's 12th fret, then 11th fret, then 14, 15, and then 9. Then so far we've got then we go 8, 10, 12, then 6, then 7, and then 2, 3, and then you repeat it. And that's the chorus. One other part that uses these octaves is the very, very start of the song, the intro. It's just a intro riff that is this. So it uses the same octaves that we use in the chorus, the same shape, just on the 19th fret, 15th, 12th, and 6th. And then it plays one of those variations of the main riff to start the song. Then there's just a couple of solos. So I think this first one happens at about 1 minute 22. I think it's after the first chorus. And it's this. So it's just on the top 3 strings, your G, B, and D strings. So 15th fret on the B string. I use my first finger for that. And then 17, 18, 17, then 15, 17. So far you've got and then still on the B string, 20, 17. So this first bit all together. And then you've got this sort of quicker hammer-on section. Which is, so hold down with your second finger, 15th fret on the B string, and 13th fret on the high E string. And then with your third finger, you want to hammer on the B string on the 17th fret. And you pluck the high E string after you hammer on. And you kind of want to get that sort of ugly sounding, very dissonant interval, because you're playing 2 notes right next to each other, and it just gives you that that little flavour. So you do that 5 times, and then same sort of thing. You move over 2 frets, so you've now got 17 on the B string and 15 on the high E string, and instead of hammering on 2 over on the B string, you now just hammer 15 onto 17 onto 18, and then the same sort of pattern, and you do that 5 times again. And then, which is on the G string, so 14, 14 pull off to 12, and then hammer on back to 14. And then you want to slide that over to 19, and then back to 17. Whoop. Yeah, it's probably easy to use your third and first finger. And then it's just 20 and 17 on the B string to finish you off. So the whole thing right through. So that's pretty much the solo. There is a second kind of solo, but it's largely repeating the same one. This happens at 157 in the track, and I'll just play it through. So it's exactly the same shapes that we use in that first bit of the solo. You just sort of play it at twice as long, so you just repeat that. And then the second shape you play twice as long as you do originally. And then it's just this rundown, which is 17, 18, so hammer on 17, 18, and then pull off back to 17, and then pull off to 15, and then 17, 15 again. And then slide down from 15 to 13, and then hammer on to 15, back to 13, and then 17, 15 on the B string. And that's all the parts of this song. So yeah, if you got any questions, just let me know below. And yeah, hope you enjoy playing Them Crooked Vultures Gunman. Cheers.